or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Now that I escape, sleep, walk, awake. Those who correlate know the world ain't cake. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate, if I could rule the world, everyone would have a gun in the ghetto, of course, when get the up and on their horse. I kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. Why Clef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again.
Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me. Yo, I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress if you don't smoke cess. Less, I must confess, my destinies manifest. In some cortex and sweats, I make tracks like I'm homeless. Rap orgies with Porgy and Bess. Capture your bounty like Elliot Ness. Yes, bless you if you represent the fool, but I hex you with some witches brew if you do voodoo. I could do what you do, easy. Believe me, frontin' trickin' it be heebie-jeebie. So while you imitating Al Capone, I be needing Simone and defecating on your microphone. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. You can't run away from these styles I got, oh baby. Hey baby, 'cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the bag, oh no.
Ready or not, refugees taking over. The Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock roster. On the 12th hour, fly by in my bomber. Crews run for cover, now they under pushing up flowers. Super fly, true lies do or die. Toss me high, only puff fly with my crew from like high. I, refugee from Guantanamo Bay. Dance around the border like I'm Cassius Clay.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Yo, nobody move.
Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Hey, yo, nobody move.
Gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Cyber girl, yeah, you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl, you're right in time, 'cause I'm coming back online. Yeah, you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl, you're right in time, 'cause I'm coming back online. How do I get close to you? Cyber girl, are you over me? What am I supposed to do? You shut me down totally. That's not how it's supposed to be. Cyber girl, come home to me. Cyber girl, come home to me. Cyber girl, come home. Yeah, you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl, you're right in time, 'cause I'm coming back online. Yeah, you're mine. Oh, cyber girl, so hard to find. Cyber girl, you hack my mind. Oh, cyber girl, you're right in time, 'cause I'm coming back online.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Let me turn the music down slightly. Hello. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Happy 11/11. Greetings. Good afternoon. Good night. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. This is my first stream. I have to make sure everything's set up. Streaming's kind of hard. I was like, I'll be able to just throw it on. I'll be good to go. No, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of setup, but here I am. This is my very first stream, and we're just gonna deal with the flaws together. So hopefully you can hear the background music, you can hear me. If you can't, this is a great tester stream. I did like 3 or 4 test streams and VOD recaps, but you know, when you actually do it, things go wrong. So, hi. Oh, and hi to my sister Regan. I am doing this specifically so she can watch me and craft with me and cook with me and watch me play games. We live pretty far apart. I mean, it's a 5 to 6 hour drive. It's not that far apart, but it's far apart enough because of our lifestyles. So, hi to my baby sister Regan. I love you. I'm doing this so you can watch me. Okay, before we get started, let's do it. I have a whole list. So pretty much we're going to recap, or I guess not recap, but explain why I'm streaming, get into that, introduce myself. I hope this audio is not too loud. The music, it's loud for me, sorry. Yes, I'm gonna talk about why I'm streaming, etc. I have a few talking points, and then we're gonna play games later. Just one game. So I do have a plan of this week doing Fears to Fathom, along with crafts and cooking and etc. So we're gonna play the first Fears to Fathom today. There's 5 or 6. We'll see how that goes. So before we get started, I'm gonna do a little cleanse. Just get the vibes right, get the mood right. Today's 11/11, so happy 11/11. For anyone that is spiritual, that is actually a very serious, it's a great day for manifestation. And I think it's a great omen that stream started today. It originally was not supposed to happen today, let me tell you. This was supposed to happen technically way sooner. And then yesterday was going to be my kind of official start date. And it just didn't work out. And here we are. I think I hit my mic, sorry. So here we are, just a little cleansing. Good vibes, manifest today. A little bit later, we're going to do some journaling together, affirmations, you know. 11/11 is like a portal. It's like a doorway, ultimately. So it kind of, it resembles a lot, but it specifically resembles like new beginnings and new journeys, new paths. So I think it's kind of crazy we started streaming today. I opened my door and I hope that all goes well. This is not meant to be something crazy or serious. It's just, I keep hitting my mic, I'm sorry. It's just meant to be an outlet for me, to do my crafts and build community. So here we are. Once this dies out, we're gonna get started. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Put that there. Got a little bell. And I do have sorry, I'm blanking. But I do have little things in my chat where if you do the exclamation point, I have like lurker, I have cleanse, I have a bunch of stuff. So midway through, I might throw a little cleanse in. I might throw in a break. I have a break time to remind you to get up, to drink water, to eat. This is not a stream where we're going to be 12, 15, 18 hours gaming, sitting down. I need to move around. I also have dogs I have to take outside to go potty. So we are not we are not going to be sitting always. And I don't encourage you guys to sit long. I encourage you to get up, go outside, get water, go to the bathroom, eat. So we will make space for that. This is about out. So we'll get started. It's like, it's on its last little legs. Anyway, so my name is Tay. Eclecte is my streamer name. It is what it is. I'm eclectic. Like, my name is exactly why it's my name. I'm eclectic. I love so much stuff. I have a lot of passions. You can't fit me into a box figuratively. Literally, you could. I just love doing stuff. So once again, like I said, I want streaming to be an outlet to where I can continue to do things, but on here along with people, along with a community that will also do the same things as me, and we can kind of gather. For a long time, since like 2014, 15, I've been watching streamers, and I've had phases of the type that I watch and the type I look up to, and if I'm consistently watching them, if I'm not consistently watching them, it's like, you know, it depends on my mood. But one thing that always happens is, you know, eventually I kind of grow out of the streamer. I grow out of like how I view them, my beliefs, etc. And so I find like they kind of fall off, and as of not they don't fall off, but for me they do. I just stopped watching them. And as of recently, there's so much like fire in the streaming community, like not in a good way, in a bad way fire. Everybody is having an issue, everybody's getting canceled. It's drama, and it feels like not very a safe space. So I kind of wanted to hop on and give people a safe space. I mean, it's every other day your favorite streamer is getting canceled, or your favorite streamer didn't speak up, speak out. I'm a big advocate for speaking up and speaking out. I yap a lot. I make people uncomfortable. I have a lot of strong beliefs, and this stream will not be hidden from that. I will be yipping and yapping about a lot of stuff you may or may not like, but my community will love me and appreciate me for me. So nothing cancel worthy, obviously, unless you are a Trumpy. If you're a Trumpy, you're gonna cancel me. I'm so sorry. If you're racist, you're gonna cancel me. If you're homophobic, you're gonna cancel me. I just don't like you guys. Sorry. But that's that. I'm streaming with really no purpose. I do a lot of stuff in my day-to-day. I dibble and dabble with vending, with working at haunted houses. I've been a haunted house actor for 10 years. I've worked professional, and I've worked at home haunts. You know, the whole nine. I have a lot of hobbies. A lot. I mean, you're gonna see them all. We're gonna do them together. This is just mainly for fun. I go to college on the side. I'm trying to get my bachelor's of science for conservation. I'm a big advocate, but specifically for conservation. I love Earth. I love animals. Everything I do is based off of that. So I am in between semesters right now. My next semester starts in January, but that is something I mainly put my energy towards. And I figured, why not use the platform to spread awareness on big topics? A lot of people don't know a lot of things, and it's not out of like, it's not anybody's fault. It's just not really highly spoken about, or it's definitely a, you know, keep it behind closed doors, sweep it under the rug. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist type of thing. And I feel like it definitely should be a more open and loud topic. So as you can see, I yap and I get lost in my point, but that's why I'm streaming. I'm streaming so I can spread awareness, spread messages, be a safe space, craft with you, cook with you. I'm gonna have cook-alongs, craft-alongs. Everything I do, I'm gonna have the recipe list, the supply list that I will put on my Discord, and everything is linked below. In my cute little about me, my little bio, please look that up. Look down there. We'll be reading on stream, and I do have a little Google Docs that will have my current and past reading list. Also, if you have recommendations for me. What else? Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be so much, but I'm excited. Also, let me show you. I have a really cool little... So we're gonna be reading not today. This week, we are gonna be reading Twilight, but... Oh my gosh, look at... My birthday just passed. I hope you can hear me. November 1st was my birthday. And my cousin got me this beautiful... Sorry, I hit my mic. Special limited edition Twilight book. So we are going to be reading this. Look at it's beautiful. I am obsessed with Twilight. I'm obsessed with it. Here, I'll give you a little sneak preview. I know that you want it. Look at it, it's beautiful. I have more to show you when we actually read this. I'm not going to ruin all the surprises. Yes, I am a grown adult. I know I don't look it. In my bio, you will not be able to get my age, but I will say it here and I will say it now. I'm 28! Don't talk about it anymore. No more. No more discussing the age. You'll never hear about it again. But yes, so my sister, I'm spinning around. My head's a little foggy. I'm nervous. I spent a lot of I have severe anxiety, okay? You're going to hear about it. It's a big thing about me. I'm an activist. I have anxiety and I talk a lot. Those are the things about me. There are little bits here or there, but that's the big thing. I have struggled with severe anxiety stemmed from OCD for a long, long time. And in the last year, specifically last year, I had a horrible mental health episode, where I was completely bedridden because the mental symptoms turned into physical symptoms. And I think I do have physical issues, but also, your brain's strong. So I was completely out of commission, like bedridden, could not get out of the bed, could not go to the bathroom without help, like drama, honestly drama. And so just recently, in the past few months, I mean a little bit longer, but I've really been getting back out of my shell. I formed some severe agoraphobia because of how in the house I was. I hit my mic, sorry. Just a lot of drama, okay? And so this is really out of my comfort zone, but also in my comfort zone. Out but in. Because I'm not going anywhere right now by doing this. And it's stressful because, you're displaying yourself and whatever, but it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm in the comfort of my home, and there are no rules to this. This is according to how I want to do it. And I'm not doing it as a job. I'm doing it as, a way for my sister to see me, away from my friend. I keep hitting my mic. I talk with my hands, and my hands are down here. Away from my sister to see me and interact with me and, relate. We can relate to each other. She's still a little baby. She's still young, but I hate being away from her. And this is a way that we can kind of connect and get to know each other a little bit better. Because she's young, she's still growing. Also, an outlet for me to do hobbies. It gives me an excuse, because sometimes the mental health can really put you in a little rut, and you sit at home and do nothing, and you're like, I'm not gonna craft. I'd rather just do nothing. So here's my excuse to make sure I do everything that I want to do in my life. And yes, also, I have tea. It is an apple cinnamon tea. Drink your tea. Drink tea. There are so many benefits. This one has some benefits. It's not the most beneficial tea that I drink, but it's what I have at the moment, and I am a tea drinker. Coffee is not in my, well, I was going to say vocabulary, but I just said it, so it is in my vocabulary. It's just not in my rotation. Tea is. Stay hydrated. Cheers. Drink your tea. That's really delicious. Okay. My roundabout circle of repeating myself. That you'll get used to that. I'm a repeater. I get lost and I repeat. Okay. Also, speaking of drinking tea and health benefits, I told you I have a lot of interests and a lot of things I research and hobby and focus and whatever on. Nutrition. I am huge about nutrition. Everything has nutritional value. Eat with purpose. We are not eating for fun. We are eating to survive. So make sure you're eating, make sure you're drinking. If you fast, break the fast with something light. Fruit, oats. Get enough fiber. People gung-ho on protein. You need protein. You need fiber. Especially in this day and age, the colon cancer is rising. Do you know why? We don't have enough fiber. You'll hear me yap about this. You will hear me yip and yap nonstop. This isn't the first or last time. Well, this is the first. It's not the last time you're going to hear this. What did everybody eat for breakfast? I personally had a little tiny little breakfast tacos, but they weren't so breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person when it comes to the palate. I eat breakfast, but I don't like eggs. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat meat. So, you know, all the meat products are off the table for me. And I don't like sweet breakfasts. You know, I'm a savory. So this morning I had breakfast tacos, which were mini tacos that had innards of, what a weird word. Was there a different word for that? Innards. Is there a different word I can use here? A rice, carrot, onion. I do have impossible meat, and I know there's a whole thing about impossible meat. Do I agree with how processed it is? Not really. Do I think it's the best for you? No. But sometimes I like to dabble with it. So I have a little bit of impossible meat. It was a savory burrito. I mean taco, not burrito. It was 2 little mini tacos. I ate that. I had some water, I have some tea. I also have a prebiotic drink with me. You'll see me be drinking it sooner or later whenever I go to grab it. I'm talking right now. When I talk, I avoid drinking, not on purpose, but... So what did everybody eat? I hope you guys ate something, even if it was a piece of fruit. Break the fast with something light, not something heavy. I'm a firm believer of when you wake up, you drink a warm drink on an empty stomach, have a little fruit, so then you break the fast. And then you have breakfast after that's digested a little bit, which could be oats, if you bacon and eggs, whatever you eat, and then proceed. We'll be talking a lot about nutrition. We'll be talking about a lot. So here we are. So I covered all that. With streaming, the thing about streaming is, you know, it's one of those risky things that's not risky at all, right? There's a lot of downsides, but there's amazing pros, and it's fun, and it's nice to build a community. Yes, if you're not a certified yapper, you're not going to be talking to anybody. You're just going to be talking to yourself. But I talk to myself all the time, so why not just record it and maybe come across somebody that wants to talk to me? But I found that streaming has been big and small in my life. I have many, sorry, my bangs keep bothering me. I have many phases of I'm gonna stream, and then I don't. Or then I'm like, I'm never gonna stream. I don't wanna be in the public. I don't wanna do this and that. And then I wanna stream. And there's this quote I read. Now, I don't know who said the quote. I actually don't know the quote verbatim anymore. I unfortunately did not save it. So off the top of what I can remember, the gist of the quote was something in the lines of, if something is reoccurring in your life, but you're trying to talk yourself out of doing it, it's meant for you. You're talking yourself out because you're comfortable with being stagnant. You're comfortable with being comfortable. You don't want to change your day-to-day. You don't want, oh my God, success? Community? Never that. I don't want that. I'm just going to stay and be depressed and do nothing. That's your mind and your body stuck in its ways. So do it. If it keeps reoccurring, streaming for me, I have been wanting to and not wanting to for like over 10 years. I've wanted to stream, I haven't wanted to stream. I did stream a little bit a long time ago, and then I stopped. It just wasn't something for me. Circumstances, like who I was at the time, like, you know, things come and go in your life, but the topic has always been abundant, and I keep running away from it, and I'm like, this is clearly meant to be. It's chasing me. It's meant to be. Now, if something comes into your life and you're trying to find reasons to do it, you're trying to count, okay, pros and cons. How many pros are there? None? Maybe one? It's not for you then. If you've thought about streaming, or you've thought about doing this, or a new career, or a new hobby, and you're like fighting to want to do it, or fighting for the means to do it, it's probably not for you. And it goes back to it being 11-11, right? Everything in your path's meant to be and will be eventually when the time's right. I've wanted to stream for a while. I didn't have the setup. I actually recently, I had a laptop. My laptop completely died, and we had one computer in our household, and we're a gaming household. I was stuck with one computer, and it's my husband's computer. I was like, I'll never be able to stream. We never had a mic, we never had a cam, the computer barely works, you know, a lot of excuses, a lot of reasons, a lot of roadblocks. But then one day, an opportunity came. I somehow got a mic, I somehow got a cam. You know, I did a cleanup on the computer, it's running good. You know, what, I just have to get ready for the day and then go live. So I feel like this was meant to be. Now, I can't tell you if this is going to be a long-term thing or a short-term thing. I have no desire or goal in mind for it. This is just, I'm flowing. I'm going with the flow. I'm streaming as I want. And that goes into, I'm not going to have a schedule. I am going to typically be a morning streamer. I like to be in the mornings. It's just more positive energy. It's enjoyable. I prefer it this way. So I'll likely be doing it mainly in the mornings, but I don't have set days, and I'm not going to set days. I'm not going to set times. I'm not going to have, you know, it's just when I go live, I go live, and that's what the notifications are for. So please, if you're following me and want to be notified, put the bell on. Yeah. Actually, I will go into here. Let's go into my event list. So this is my event list. I don't know if you can read the little words, but it says first stream, book club, Fears to Fathom, and then a recipe. So this is my event list. This is going to be the most recent things you're going to see me doing. Now, there are no set dates, but on Discord, I will be uploading the recipe list for the recipe, the ingredient list, and then I will be, I already uploaded the book club information, and it's not a real book club, it's just me. I'm the only one in it, but it's just gonna be me reading out loud, and, you know, if other people want to read with me via a PDF, a free book from the library, or purchasing the book, they can read along with me, and it can be like a little vibey, cozy little session. So, first stream, that's today. Here I am. My book club is pretty much, we're going to be reading Twilight out loud until we're done reading Twilight. I don't know, I've never read it. And typically I read books to myself. So reading out loud is going to be a big transition. I might have some popcorn reading at first. Just bear with me with it. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I have to acclimate to the fact that I'm doing this again and acclimate to reading out loud. So when we do that, which the reading will be more consistent than most things because I'm not going to be a set streamer. I will be reading out loud, I will be playing games, I will be crafting, I will be cooking, I will be doing IRLs, I will a bunch of random stuff. I might be just talking. I might do tarot, I might journal, you know, I don't know. We're gonna see what the heck happens and see how it goes. yeah. Anyway, so the upcoming events will be the reading Twilight until we're finished. Probably a couple chapters a day, not a day, a couple chapters according to the stream. Fears to Fathom, 1 through 5. I guess there is 5. There might be more, I could be wrong. But anyway, it's a little horror franchise game. Super fun. It's just the first one we're gonna play today is short. Not you know, it's a small developer, nothing crazy. It's not like a Silent Hill or a Outlast or, you know, a high profile game. It's low profile, but it's so fun. It's wonderful. We're gonna be doing the first one today, and then as my streams continue, I'm gonna be doing the other ones. The first 2 I think are short, but then the other ones get up to 2-ish hours. So we're gonna be doing that. And then the recipe. My gosh, it is Mexican candied pumpkin. And what it is, it's technically to celebrate Day of the Dead. And I should have made this prior, but I was meant to stream sooner than I streamed. And so this was supposed to be going on the altar if you did one for Day of the Dead. But we're just gonna do it whenever we do it. It's still a beautiful dish. It still has a lot of tradition behind it and meaning behind it, and technically I can make it at the right time next year, but for this year, I just want to make something pumpkin, and I like culture. I'm big with culture. I'm big with meaning behind things, tradition, intention. Doing things with intention is my #1 priority. So that is the upcoming event list. You can see it in my little about me below. I will consistently keep it updated down there. So if you don't see it here, you will see it down there. And yes, that's that. Let me go back to my main screen. This will get more fluid as time goes on. Of course, what do you expect for my first time? Yes. So now going back, I wanted to have a little book, a little journal, and also I have this cute little, I don't know if you guys remember back at school, these cute little pens. I know I'm blocking it. Do I have to do the influencer thing? Here, let me see if this works. These little pen, it's a pencil, and you pop it out. Sorry, I had the mic. You pop it out, and then you pop it in. Oh my gosh. I used to have these as a kid. And you were the cool kid if you had one of these, but then people would get jealous and they would steal one of these. They would go in and steal it, and then because they're layered and you have to have a certain amount, it was hard to write with it. Haters. Now, let me get some drink. So how these streams are gonna go, we go with the flow. I have a set, like, priority list, but we do it as we do it. I do take my dog's potty every 4 hours. Now, I do not plan to be a long streamer. I have no intention of having long streams. I don't like being behind a screen for that long. I've actually really prioritized being as screenless as possible in my life and not excessively overindulging in certain things. So my streams will not be long, but in the case I surpass 4 hours, I will have a be right back screen in which I will have to take my dog's potty, and I can't take them out back because I don't have an out back, so I do have to take them one by one outside. Oh, I have a little chatter, but it's a fake chatter. Okay, thank you. Thank you, fake chatter. I was doing a little fake tester stream yesterday or the day before, and I was live. And I was like, everybody, don't come in here. You guys aren't real. I'm not live right now. Because it's always when you're not expecting it that somebody pops up, right? Like that you're not ready. I wasn't dressed up. I wasn't anything. I was just like testing. And I was like, if somebody comes in, how embarrassing. I would not want them to see me like this. But we're okay. We did it. Okay, let me pull this up. You know, I never know what to look at. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I have a little notebook. And what I want to do, because it's 11/11, and I'm very much so heavily into the spirituality of things, and like I said, being intentional and mindful of what we do. So, I want to take some time, and you can join me, to write down intentions and write down 11. Everything's gonna be in theme of 11. You have to, it's 11/11. So what we're gonna do is have goals. We're gonna set some, sorry, I will get used to it. It's just, you can't see, but it's so, I have no room. I have no room, I keep hitting it. And sorry, I will not always be fidgeting with my hair this much. I did not hairspray it properly, so I have a little strand of my bangs that's going right in my eye, and it's messing with me. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm writing. You don't have to write the question if you don't want to, but write the answer. And this is just manifestation. It's just meant to, just for you to see it. Nobody else. This can be your private little book. Okay. So 1, we're going to answer this. I don't know if I'm going to say my answer out loud or if I'm just going to keep it private. I guess we'll see. Okay, 1. Set yourself an aligned financial goal, okay? So something that feels realistic to you, something that feels abundant. Now, of course, I want $1 million. Don't do that. Don't be one of those people. Yes, everybody wants $1 million. What would I do with $1 million? Well, a lot. A lot. I would be boots on the ground with all the activist stuff that I believe in. You know, going to protests and speaking up and joining in, for me, doesn't always feel like enough. I want to be a humanitarian, though it's not very easy for multiple reasons. And of course, it's an excuse. Could I make it easy? Could I make it a priority? Yes. For one, I'm a scaredy cat because my anxiety. I can't even go to the grocery store without having a panic attack. But also funds. You need funds to travel to places. You need funds to financially help people. The amount of money I would give to people in need in multiple countries, in multiple areas, I'm not sure if I'd have the $1 million left. For myself, I would move. There's a specific place I want to move to. I would move there. I would buy a small home. Nothing big. Big enough for my animals. I buy acres. I will have acres for my animals. Small home to live in. A vehicle. I currently don't have a vehicle. Right now, we get around with the bus, we get around with scooters, we get around with friends that give us rides, and a vehicle would be nice. Otherwise, I just want money to keep a roof over my head, be able to take my dogs to the vet, have emergency funds, keep food in my fridge. Dogs, animals. I have cats as well. Sorry, I'm so used to dogs, but all of my animals, the care that they need and emergency care that they might need. Anyway, I told you I yip and I yap and I lose track. 1 aligned financial goal to your lifestyle right now. Something that makes sense, something that's believable, something that you can actually reach and accomplish. Now, I'm going to change what we're listening to. I'm listening to my tavern music right now, and I love it, but I kind of want something different right now. So let me just throw in a different playlist. We're going to get to writing. This is so fun. It's like, you think you're going to be so nervous, and I am, trust me, I'm nervous, but like, I'm a certified yapper. So this is nothing crazy to me. I'm at home right now. Like, let me talk to nobody. I love talking. All I do is talk. I will randomly call people or randomly message people just to complain or just to yap or just to get things off my chest. Because sometimes journaling is just not enough. I want to talk it out. Oh my gosh! I got a follower. Ooh, fatty to batty. Okay. Hello, I don't know who you are, but hey. I love your name. I love your name. Who? You're talking to me like you know me, so I think I know you. Let me switch my playlist. I'm so sorry. You were the first person that's activated my follower icon thing notification. I love the audio and I love how it looks. So thank you. You're actually super helpful for me. I'm sitting here like, I wonder when I'm gonna get a follower to to show me what it sounds like. Okay, sorry. I'm literally just trying to find a playlist. I'm picky. I have a lot of music. You know what? Let me just randomize something. Don't mind me. We're gonna play some 90s lounge music. I think this is good for background plays. You know, you don't want things to be too loud or overbearing. You kind of just want things to be comfortable, cozy. The 90s stuff. Anyway, Miss Batty, how are you? How are you doing? How's your day? What did you eat for breakfast? A big topic that I was talking to myself was don't skip breakfast, eat breakfast. I had breakfast tacos. Also, thank you. Thank you to my husband who just commented. I hope the music sounds good. I hope I sound good. This is trials here. Okay. We're journaling. Grab you a tea. Grab you a journal. We're journaling and manifesting for 11/11, okay? Number one. I've said number one like 3 or 4 times now. Okay, you're doing good. I'm good. Pancakes with syrup. I actually was just talking about how I'm not a sweets girl when it comes to breakfast. I'm a savory, but what I'll do is I will balance it out. I will have waffles and syrup. I'm a waffle girl, I'm sorry. Waffles with syrup, and then I'll have to have something on the side that's savory, or else my whole morning's messed up. I don't have my blood sugar levels. It's just too much for me. It's too much. I can't do the sugar. I'm actually not a sweets girl to begin with. Only during certain times I like sweets. Yes, we're manifesting for 11/11. I'm so happy to hear that you ate this morning. I hope you have an abundant 11/11. I know a lot of people that like sweet breakfasts, so I'm used to it. But you can't catch me at a breakfast joint because I don't eat the typical breakfast. If we go to a breakfast place, it has to be a brunch place. So I can get like a wrap or a sandwich or a soup. I love the smell of breakfast. Get me a the smell of a coffee. Like if I'm eating breakfast with somebody, if they order coffee, I'm like, let me smell it. I don't drink coffee. I have too much anxiety. Too much caffeine. It makes me stressed out. I drink herbal teas, no caffeine. Thank you. I hope I have a great day too. It's feeling good. It's feeling great. I'm nervous. I'm nervous putting myself out here like this, but here we are. Hi. Okay. Journaling. One aligned financial goal. For me? Well, let me think about this. You have to have it realistic, something that's in my grasp. Now, financials aren't quite in my grasp. You know what I'm saying? I have to wait until my next semester starts for college in January to get my financial aid, to get some stuff. I do things on the side, but I'm a hobby girl. I like hobbies. I don't like 9 to 5s. A financial goal. You know what? Let's do a realistic financial goal. I have, and now I'm going to take this 11/11 and I'm going to make it to where it goes until next 11/11. We're starting the year off right now with these manifestation goals. I have a lot of debt. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put pay off one debt. And that's what I'm going to write for my financial goal. Pay off at least. We'll do at least. You got to be careful with your words here. Manifesting at least one debt. That's realistic for me. That's abundant. That is in my reach to do. Go ahead and write yours down. And if you're watching my VOD, once this is over, write it down. Do this along with me. My VODs are going to be just as good as watching me live because that's what this is meant for. Like I said, I'm doing this for my sister too. For my sister's a baby. She's a little girl. She's a little girly. I want her to be able to do this with me. Of course, she might need some help with from my parents, but I'm going to have some, of course, non-child-friendly topics, not in the sense of crazy, things, but I'm going to be talking a lot about activism and beliefs and topics that kids don't typically dip their toes into, of course, at such a young age. But besides my yipping and yapping, I'm going to be doing a lot of crafts and intentional things that with the VOD, you can follow along with. If I do a cooking stream that you missed live, watch my VOD and do it with me. Also with my Discord, if you join my Discord, I have a section where you can upload all the things you do with me, all the things you do alone. If you went out to eat today and you took a picture of that, post it in my Discord. There's a section. My goal here is community. I don't think we have enough community in life. Straight up, we do not have enough community. People are so I'm introverted, but people are very just antisocial because people just don't like people, or it's a scary day and age. You don't know who you can trust. A lot of crazy topics, a lot of, I don't know, a lot. So a safe space, a cozy space, you can craft, you can hang out, you can lurk, you can talk. We're just here to vibe. So, number 2, one personal growth goal. That's a good one. So a habit, a mindset change, or a skill that might expand you as a person. So personal growth. I could fill up this whole journal. Just with that, answering just that. It's kind of hard. Let's stop and think. Let's sit and think about this. One personal growth goal, a habit or mindset, skill that might expand you. Personal growth. You know what? I do have one. I have one. I want to, a long time ago, I did college. I dropped out and now I'm back in college and everything's good. But I was young. Everything that's in my past, I was young and, what's the word? I don't know the word. But anyway, I was in a class to learn sign language. And because I dropped out, I stopped learning sign language. And now I know the alphabet. And I know a couple phrases. My personal growth goal is to reopen that door to learning sign language. So, there's a bunch of languages I want to learn. I want to learn Japanese because in my future, my long-term future, I plan to move to Japan. And I plan to move to the countryside of Japan, not Tokyo, not places that might have English. I'm going to the countryside where nobody speaks English. I need to start sooner than later. For now, we're going to start with sign language. I'll probably do both at the same time, but my goal is to be able to speak just a basic sentence in sign language. Okay, 3. One spiritual goal. And we're going to do 11 of these. One spiritual goal, a way to connect deeper with your intuition or peace. A spiritual goal. Ooh. You know what? This one's easy. Because my mental health, fall out of practice often. My spiritual goal is to meditate. And that's base level. I live a pretty spiritual life, but when I fall out of my habits, I fall hard. And meditation is one that I am always wishy-washy with. I'm consistent until I'm not. And I think with somebody with such a loud mind, meditation is nice once it hits, because then you really can calm down. So my spiritual goal is to consistently meditate, even if it's for 1 minute a day. You can take 1 minute, you can find 1 minute. While you're on the toilet, meditate. Okay, 4. One creative goal, something that lights you up or lets your soul play. I'm gonna be honest. My answer for this is streaming. I feel like I'm doing it, but to stay consistent, to find joy in it. You know when you think you want to do something and then you do it and then you're like, oh, well, now this is a job. You know, now this is a task. I don't quite want to do it anymore. Kind of like if you were going to do the dishes, but then somebody asked you to do it and you're like, well, I don't want to do it now. Now that you're making me do it, I don't want to do it. It's kind of like that, right? Now, I don't perceive streaming like that, but, you know, with time, everything can get a little frantic or overbearing. So I feel like my creative goal, something that lights me up or lets my soul play, I feel like that's streaming because, like I said, I'm not going to be a sit down. I am sitting. I'm sat. But I'm not going to just be a this or that streamer. I'm going to be abundant with everything. We're going to have different streams constantly, different vibes, different this, different that. And so it really does open my soul up and my playfulness up because it gives me a community to do what I want to do instead of structuring my life based off of streaming, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it gives me an excuse. So like if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I just don't feel like playing guitar today, I can come on stream and learn a new song with you guys. And it's like, well, now I have a reason. You don't realize how much better you feel in life until you start doing hobbies and until you start doing things that you want to do and that gives you structure and balance and routine. Even if the routine is crazy and all over the place, it's the fact of doing it in general that really makes a difference. And I feel as though we take advantage of moving our bodies and stimulating our minds, and streaming for me will make sure I don't get complacent. So for me, one creative goal is, for me, streaming. 5, one relationship goal, to give or receive love more openly. Relationship goal for me, I feel, is accepting. For me, I'm going to put accepting. I am terrible at accepting. Accepting help, accepting love, accepting good feedback, bad feedback. I'm just bad at accepting. I feel like there's always what's the word? Because of past issues of like really toxic people in my life, I always feel like something's dangling over my head if I accept. Even if it's an emotion, if I accept emotion, if I accept this, if I accept that, it's kind of like, okay, well, when are you gonna, present yourself in a, well, I did this, so, with a little dangle. There's a string attached. That's what I was trying to get. And now there isn't. The people in my life, in my day-to-day that I see day-to-day, they are very wonderful and gracious and accepting of me, and never ever hold anything over my head, or there's never strings attached to anything, no matter what. And so I'm learning to accept, but not fully, right? Like, I still always have a little wall. I'm a scary girl. I'm scary. Take a drink. I'm just a stressed little girly. 6. 1 home goal. Ooh, I got this. To make your space reflect who you're becoming. My home goal, I have a patio. And I want to deck it out to be like this little hangout spot where I can also stream on to be outside. Now, I will be doing IRLs that are straight up outside, but for when I'm not wanting to go outside, I can go on my patio, and I want like frilly curtains, and I want beads, and I want a wind chime and bird feeders. Actually, a future craft that I'm going to do on stream is a sustainable compostable bird feeder, and I'm going to be putting stuff up like that. And I want fake grass and fountains, stuff like that. It's a small space, so it seems like I'm a maximalist. I like clutter. Intentional clutter. Intentional clutter. Yeah, I mess up my words. Let me show off my clutter over here. I have my record player. I have art that I got from a local artist at a vending place. A deck of Alice in Wonderland cards. My vinyl that I have is a Hawaii's Best Island Music. That little necklace is from my sister. This is, sorry, I'm trying to look at, this tells the weather. It's actually really cool. Then I have, sorry, this is salt lamp. I have a tarot cards right there. This right here is a crystal. I have some Kobe Bryant magazines in honor of my husband. Candles, Paradise Kiss manga. I have the Sims board game. Over here, a bunch more crystals. You can't see them. Crystal galore right there. Another candle, a fake plant. You want it to be real, pretend it's real, it's fake. A beautiful moon. It's a ceramic, or no, it's not ceramic, sorry, it's glass. It's amber glass. It's a moon. And then my paw print of my baby girl, my chihuahua that passed a couple years ago. And then over here I just have my wind chimes. They're heart chimes, so they chime. And then a little thing that says, the true meaning of life. We are visitors on this planet. We are here for 90 or 100 years at the very most. During that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. If you contribute to other people's happiness, you will find the true goal and the true meaning of life. So that's what that says. Sorry. I read that very strange. But maximalist. I like clutter. I like intentional clutter. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. I can't imagine how many times I've hit my mic and made your ears pop. Sorry. 6. 1 home goal. Decorate my patio. I'm gonna put revamp my patio. Revamp patio. Perfect. 7. 1 health goal. Boy, do I have health goals, let me tell you. 1 health goal. Sorry, the thing's being kind of strange. Okay, 1 health goal. To honor your body gently and consistently. My body, let me tell you, I don't know if it's mental, I don't know if it's physical, I don't know what it stems from. My body does not feel great often. Dizzy, nauseous, I get pains, I have OCD, right? It's an umbrella. Now, I have a lot of subgenres of OCD. I don't just have OCD. I have this OCD, this OCD, this OCD. One of the subgenres of OCD I have is health fear OCD. I am fearful of my health. I have health anxiety. Everything that's wrong is the end of the world. I'm dying. If I did not have the support system that I have, I would be in the ER every single day. My body just overwhelmingly hurts all the time, and it makes me scared. Because I also have essential OCD. I'm scared. Everybody's scared of death. I'm scared of death, and I think I'm going to die often. And then you sit and think, you're like, man, one day I'm going to. And I'm scared. So, don't get me started with OCD. One health goal. Slow down. My health goal is to slow down. Yeah. It might not make sense to you. Let me break this down. I am a go, 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 go. I am a fast pace. If you're not early, you're late. If we have to do this, get it done fast. If we're doing a task, get it done. I am intentional and mindful, but my anxiety and my anxiousness makes me on 100. Go, 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 go. My health goal is to slow down. If I slow down, I bet my heart palpitations will slow down. My anxiousness, because I'm always in fight or flight. 100% of the time, I'm in fight or flight. When I'm rushing, fight or flight, fight or flight. My fight or flight is over. The juice is coming out. It's left the cup. It's overflowing. If I slow down and be mindful, I'll be okay. Slow down. That's my health goal. So just to recap, we've done 7 so far. 1 aligned financial goal. 1 personal growth goal. 1 spiritual goal. 1 creative goal. 1 relationship goal. 1 home goal. 1 health goal. Do it as it feels aligned to you. We're just writing it down because manifestation is strong. To those that do not believe in manifestation, I am so sorry. Because manifestation is alive, real, and really can change your life. Now, it's not a end-all be-all. You can't manifest fame and rich and good health and fortune and this. You can't do that. That's not how it works. And that's why people think it's fake. They're doing it wrong. But something as small as just journaling. Taking some time to journal, put some words down, speak some words out loud. Let me tell you, my mind is strong, and my mind's strong out loud. When I think of things, things happen. Not always good. My anxious thoughts definitely come into my real life more often than not. Not a good thing. Very stressful. Be careful how you think. Be careful how you speak. Words have life. So many experiments with this that have shown and proven that words have life. They hold value. They hold strength. The more negative you talk, the worse you're gonna feel. The worse things are gonna be. If you see things more positive, the better it's gonna be. Attraction. The law of attraction. Number 8, 1 career or purpose goal, something that moves you closer to your dream life. Currently, like I said, I am a student and my major is conservation. I've always loved science. I've always flip-flopped through majors in my past. This one I'm fully set on. I have kind of toned down, calmed down, settled down. I know what I want in life. I know who I am. Conservation is right up my alley. But in the past, I straight up wanted to be an astronaut. I love science. I love science. Anything with science, anything with math. I love biology. I love human anatomy recently makes me really sick because of my anxiousness. But like anything that has to do with the world, geography, like I just love life and earth and science. And I did want to be an astronaut, but turns out there's a height limit. And I didn't reach it. I'm too short. I was straight up about like majoring. Everything was going to plan. I was ready to do it. And then I found out that I just was not tall enough to meet the requirements. So I'm like, why am I going to waste my time to do this if I'm not going to be able to? Now, maybe I might have been the first short girl in the world to do it. Sure, maybe I could just work for NASA and not be an actual astronaut. Realistically, yes. But here I am. I gave up. But I've found out my real passions and I've done a lot of soul searching, and I love conservation. And so my career or purpose goal, something that will move me closer to my dream life, is sticking true and staying consistent with my college and getting my bachelor's degree in science. So I can have that conservation under my belt, the knowledge. You can get knowledge anywhere. I could YouTube knowledge. I could YouTube conservation. It's about being hands-on and doing. The best teacher is action. So for me, here, let me sip. For me, my career or purpose goal is to stay in college. I get bored easily. I've never been good at school. I've always hated school. I've dropped out of college multiple times. I've tried to do college. It didn't work. This is like my 6th or 7th time trying to enroll into a college, and thankfully this one is the keeper. This one is actually sticking. I think it's just because I've matured. 28 years old. Don't talk about my age again. We're not talking age here, but something hit me at 27. Something like hit my brain. And now I was fully developed at 25, right? Is that the age for us? But 27 hit and everything kind of aligned for me in my path of, oh, like this is actually what I want. This is actually what I want to do. This is the difference I want to make. And I think maybe that's why it's sticking. I think when we're young and have a lot of interest and kind of don't know what to do and feel like we have to do something, we get pressured and frantic. But I have no pressure. I'm not frantic. So, well, I am frantic, but not in this sense. Okay. One mindset goal for number 9. One mindset goal. A belief you're ready to rewrite. I have to think about this one. One mindset goal. Man, oh my gosh. It's because like there's so much you can improve every day. Like I'm not sitting here stumped because what do I have to change? No, it's more so like what do I have to prioritize changing? A belief you're ready to rewrite. I'm on the right side of history. My beliefs don't need to be rewritten. I'm for the people, you know. I am an anarchist. I am always for the people, against the man. I live my life very true, loud and proud of what I believe in. So it's hard to choose when it's written like that, when the verbiage is a belief you're ready to rewrite. Okay, for me, this is what's coming in my head. A belief that I'm ready to rewrite is that everybody has the same thoughts. So I need to rewrite in my brain and rewrite that nobody thinks the same way. Nobody is the same. You can have similarities and can have good exchanges, but not every single person will have every exact similarity in thought. And that's okay, as long as it's not harming people and as long as it's not like disrespectful or, you know, everything. So I'm just gonna put that I need to rewrite the fact that everybody's their own person. Everybody's their own person with their own thoughts, and I cannot get mad when somebody is not me. I cannot get mad when somebody does not think how I do. Often in my life, people close to me, people far from me, people that I watch, I'm like, how can you think like that? How can somebody say that? How can somebody do that? How can somebody be so tone deaf? How can somebody, you know, during these times, how could you? Like, for example, I just talked to my husband about this last night. Kim Kardashian is opening up her Skims stores out in Israel. And for me, it's like, how tone deaf can you be that you're opening up several Skims locations specifically in Israel right now with everything that's going on? Like, it seems so, really? Right now you had to do that? Now, I do not look up to or aspire to be any of the celebrities that people look up to or aspire to be. I've never been a Kim K follower. I'm not a Kim K hater, but I've never been a follower of her. Neither anybody else that's in the big media. It's just not my lifestyle. They have never been people I've aspired to be. Yes, of course, successful, beautiful businesswoman. All the women in their family, very successful, very great people to when it comes to work ethic and success, great people to aspire to be like. Not my cup of tea, and that's okay. But you know, it just goes back to, like, I have to understand that and accept, because it gets me worked up. I have to understand and accept that not everybody thinks the same, and although it makes no sense to me, I can't change it, and I just have to accept that that's how it is. And plus, it's like a stranger. I'm mad about a stranger? Oh, how dare she? Well, I'm mocking myself, but I actually do feel like that. I do feel, how dare she? Genuinely, that's serious to me. How dare she? Seriously, I'm not even kidding. Drama. Okay, number 10. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Number 10. One mindset goal. Just kidding. I done said that already. One self-care goal. What helps you feel grounded and radiant? One self-care goal. My self-care goal is making... Here, I'm going to write it down. Taking magnesium and making a spray for it. Magnesium is so urgent and so you need it. You need it so much, and women specifically are so not malnourished. Malnourished is not the word, but I can't think of the other one. It's just, we lack it. We really lack it, and we're so dysregulated. Me specifically, I have hormonal issues. My doctor said I have thyroid issues. I'm not regulated, and it's because of my stress levels, and magnesium really, you know, you can spot a stoner. Magnesium has the same effect, but it's not, you're not smoking. Like, I've come across people that were spiritual and hippy-dippy, and they look like they're stoned out of their mind. They talk like they're stoned. They move slow. Come to find out, some of those people were only taking magnesium. They were drinking magnesium tea. Now, of course, in high dosages. If I pop a magnesium gummy right now, I'm not going to be stoned out of my mind. But if I'm taking large increments of it, now it's not going to make you stoned. But it slows you down and makes your body, you know, relaxed. It's a downer. It makes you relaxed. I want to make some magnesium spray for under my feet so it absorbs quicker, and I want to start taking magnesium more consistently. Once again, consistency is the issue. It's hard because maybe right now I can afford magnesium, but then once I take my last one, if I don't have the funds and I can't afford it, then I fall off. You know what I'm saying? Money's a big issue. Being consistent is hard when you can't financially afford it. Now, one day I will, and I will make compromise and I will do what I need. The magnesium spray is perfect because I can get an in bulk magnesium, like the magnesium flakes, for cheaper. Like, it's not super expensive. And make the spray, which will give me the same effect. So that is my self-care goal, is the magnesium spray. Oop, oh my god, sorry. I almost dropped my tea. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna check something real quick. Because my list that I have on the screen stops at 10. Why? Don't ask me. Okay. We're on our 11th one. Okay. Let me say something. There's only 10 on the list. I thought it was an issue with me or my computer. There's only 10 on the list. We can't leave it at 10. Well, now I have to think of one myself. Oh, great. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we have a financial goal, a growth goal, a spiritual goal, creative goal, relationship goal, home goal, health goal, career or purpose goal, mindset goal, self-care goal. Okay. We're just going to do a hobby goal. And what we're going to do is one hobby goal, a hobby that you want to pick up. This is mine. Streaming is a hobby. The things I'm going to do on stream is a hobby. Technically, journaling, although it's a mindful practice and a spiritual practice, it technically is a hobby. Because there's so many different levels of journal. You could journal this way. You could journal a quick diary entry. You could take your journal everywhere and journal everything you do and everything you see and sketch in it. Roller blading, that's something that I'm in the process of picking up. I'm going to put that as mine. Rollerblading. As my hobby. My one select hobby. Oops, sorry. I know that hurt your ears. One select hobby for me. My goal is rollerblading. I love rollerblading. The slow dancing, the roll bounce kind, the amazing, like the beautiful music and the vibes and the disco type. Like, I love that. That's what I want to do. I want to be a dance skater, not just say. Now I will hit the skate parks and be outside and skate and do little tricks, but I mainly want to be the dancing type of rollerblader. Now, rollerblades are a big investment, and the local spots that I have, you have to be good at rollerblading before you're allowed to dance and partake on the floor, which is reasonable, obviously. But it sucks for me because I'm not good and I just want to jump right into that place and I can't after practice. So I got demotivated. My goal, rollerblading. So for 11/11, like I said earlier in my stream, 11/11 is a doorway. It's pretty much helping you walk into who you are, your path, your being. The manifestation is intense. You're pretty much leaving behind what you don't need and feeling more inspired or more wanting of a better future or a better right now. Like you're more so like, I'm tired of The energy that it's giving you is that you're tired of being stagnant and you want more. And so your mind and your energy starts thinking about the things that you would love to do. And it starts getting into the forefront of your brain. And that's what 1111 is for you to hone in and take action into the things you've been like avoiding doing or too scared to start. So happy 1111. I hope that you did your manifestation list along with me. If not, you heard mine. And now I have video evidence in order to hold me to it. I'm going to be intentional with all of this stuff. Now to close out this little manifestation segment, I'm going to say an affirmation. I'm going to put this over here actually. I'm going to say a little affirmation to kind of close it out, leave us with some positivity. This is not the end of the stream, just the end of the affirmation. I will say, after my affirmation, I am going to go on the Be Right Back screen. It gives me a perfect opportunity to test it out, see how it goes. But I do have to be right back. So let me go ahead and pick an affirmation. I like this one. Okay. My affirmation that I'm choosing for the day is, I release all resistance and allow abundance to flow easily into my life. I resonate with that. I resonate with that so much. I am full of resistance, good and bad. And I am my own worst enemy. I talk myself out of things so much. I question, should I do this? Should I not do this? What if is my word of my existence. I'm a big what if-er. Oops. What if? So I hold myself back. I can't tell you how many things I've picked up or goals I had that I'm like, I won't make it. I can't stay consistent. This probably won't happen. Horrible. Don't let that be you. Don't ever let that be you. Release the resistance. Accept the abundance. Be a magnet. That's what I'm doing. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. If you tell yourself it enough, you convince yourself of it. That's all I know. Okay. So what we're going to do is, now that we did that, I'm going to go ahead and take a little breather. I've been sitting at the computer longer than I typically do. I have been sitting at the computer more often getting the stream set up, which has been really accomplishing for me because there was a time that I could not be on the computer at all, especially when I got sick last year. I got really, really sick, and I had mentioned I was bedridden and things were not good. I was not able to be on the computer. Like, the screen, everything made me so dizzy, made me so ill. It's actually a blessing that I'm here right now with the amount of stress, anxiety that I have and ailments. Like, I am so surprised that an hour and 23 minutes later of the stream, I am here. I'm feeling okay, but I'm not used to sitting for so long, and I'm not used to being at the screen. When I wasn't streaming, like when I was setting up the stream, I would be able to get up and move around and do whatever. So I am calling for a little break. I'm calling us to get up, to stretch, whatever possibly. I do have my little command. Oops, sorry, I hit my thing. I'm commanding us to break. My command, if you can see it in the chat, it says, it's a great time for a mini break. Take this moment to step away from your screen and stretch. Grab something to eat or drink, use the bathroom, step outside, or take some breaths. We'll resume shortly. So, I'm calling for a break. If at any point anybody wants to call for a break, I do have a command list. Let me actually read off my command. You can call for a break at any time, but let me read off my commands so everybody's aware. I'm going to read off the commands. I'm going to put us on a break, and then when I return, we're going to go ahead and get into some gaming. I'm going to play episode 1 of Fears to Fathom. Okay, my command list. I have a book club command, which will give you the link to my Google Docs spreadsheet, and that will show you what I'm reading or what we're all reading, what I've read, so you don't accidentally recommend a new book, or maybe you're like, oh, what if you read this, but I already did, you can check a past VOD, stuff like that. I have a break one, which you just saw, a cleanse. I have a cleanse command where if things are just feeling a little heavy, you know, maybe we might have a bad chatter, and everybody knows what I mean by that, you know, maybe somebody comes in with some abrasive energy or doesn't fit into the community, is a one and done, a type something crazy and leave person, or maybe we watched something, or maybe we had a heavy topic that we talked about and it kind of got heated or whatever. We have a cleanse command specifically to level us back, ground us back down to earth, pretty much. Yeah. We have my Discord, so I don't think I have my Discord down in my About Me, but if you do use the command, you can get it. My Discord's fun. It is empty at the moment. I don't have many people in it, but I have a lot of spaces and a lot of community sections for us all to use, and I'm going to be actively using it moving forward, so definitely do that. I have a lurk command, so if you're just coming in specifically to lurk, you don't want to type, you don't want to talk, you just want to listen, those are especially good for reading streams. If I'm sitting here reading, blah, 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 maybe you're cleaning the house, maybe you're cooking, maybe you're busy, and you want me to know, hey, I'm here, but I can't chat with you. Use the alert command, and I'll be like, I'll know. Okay, I'm not going to try talking to you, because I know it's stressful sometimes when you want to support a streamer, especially a smaller streamer, right? Because their community is not that big, and we all know that our community of small streamers are small, so you don't want to be the one person, the one viewer, and then you type something, and then now I'm holding on to you. I'm trying to talk to you, but you're like, I just want to say hi and watch. Like, I don't want to actively talk, or maybe I just want to stop in and leave. That's what the lurk command's for. No pressure. There is no pressure here. I will not single you out and expect you to stay talking to me if you just said hi, a hi and bye. That's... Lurk, don't lurk. Stay, leave. I am just here to be here. I have no expectations, so never feel uncomfortable or expected. I do have a shout out command, which is to shout out maybe if I'm going to raid somebody, maybe if I have a favorite streamer, whatever, I'm going to shout them out. Maybe if you want to shout out somebody, feel free. If you have a favorite streamer and you're like, hey, maybe you should check them out. Maybe like your vibes are the same. Maybe you guys should. Sorry if my screen, my lighting keeps changing. I'm shifting the screen I'm looking at, and the screen I'm currently looking at is a bright white. So it's kind of shifting. So yeah, I am not somebody that gets crazy or upset or angry about if you're recommending somebody, or if you're somebody that streams, you're like, hey, I'm about to stream. Or I know streamers get really upset when you mention streaming in their comments. Oh my god, I can't believe you mentioned that you're a streamer in a streamer's stream. What a tongue twister. Let me take a drink to that one. I don't care. If you're a streamer, let me know. If you know a streamer, let me know. Hashtag, or not hashtag, not the hashtag. Hashtag small streamer. Command, explanation, shout out. My socials. My socials are available down below in my link tree. But I have a command for it too. Socials. I have the uptime command. I think it works. You'll have to test it out to see. And also, I have a welcome command. Now, I probably should have had that command auto work, because of course people have come in and I forgot to use the command. So it's just like a little greeting from Nightbot. He greets you. Cute. I love it. But yeah, so those are my commands. Feel free to use them at any point. There are no rules or regulations. If it's accessible to you, it's to be used. There's no restrictions. This is just a chill area. So, I am calling for a break. I'm going to test out my be right back screen, stand up, stretch a little bit, walk around. I am not used to sitting this long. And then we are going to go ahead and get into playing some games. Only we're just going to do the first episode, and that's that. This is not meant to be a long stream. I'm going to slowly close it out after the game. This is just meant to be fun and a tester. I'm getting back into this. This is even though it doesn't look that stressful, I'm stressed. My heart's beating. I'm nervous. So I need to do this with time at my own pace. So we're going to get right into that as soon as we get back. Take this time to stand up, stretch, get something to drink, get something to eat, get a snack. I have my drinks. I also have this one that I haven't touched yet. It is a prebiotic drink. Isn't it pretty? I love my vampire wear. For those that don't know, I am half vampire, half witch. I know you can't tell. It's supposed to be a secret. So if you guys are here, you got in on the secret. Don't tell everybody. Okay, let's test out this be right back screen. I will be right back. This will not be a long break, just a little break. I will see you guys in a second. I'm so excited. I hope it goes well. Oh my gosh. Okay.
From the makers of Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, comes Harvey Birdman, Criminal Victims Unit, Harvey Birdman, Special Sex Crimes Investigations, and Harvey Birdman, Special Unit Investigating Criminal Sex Investigations. Want more? Awesome! Try Harvey Birdman Extreme for Teens, Harvey Birdman Bon Appetit, or Harvey Birdman's Baby Mystery Club. 23 new Harvey Birdman spin-offs every Sunday night at 11:30 on Adult Swim. Can't handle it? Objection overruled.
Hello, children. My name is Dad. Tonight, we will kill you! My colleagues at Adult Swim have prepared a horrifying omelet of 2 new episodes, guaranteed to frightenate you. Also, several previously viewed items sure to drill holes of fear into the mind of your brain. Brain! So run and hide, children. Or better yet, watch. Watch!
This is Paradigm City, a city that lost its memory 40 years ago. Whatever those memories may have been, I doubt that we lost them willingly. But there is one person for whom that might not be the case.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I hope the audio is still good. I hope that little be right back screen was cute. I stopped it just as it was starting. Sorry about that. I like it. That was actually really cute. I came in and I was watching for just a second. I was like, okay, this is kind of what I'm liking. Oh yes, I was gonna put the music back on. I'm not going to because I'm about to play some spooky games. Okay, let me change my title. Sorry, I'm new to everything, so you're just gonna have to mind me. Okay. You know what? Let me play some music while we do this. You know, why have it quiet? Okay. Gonna do this. Oh, I have to recenter myself. I was too far. Okay. So we're gonna be playing episode 1 of Fears to Fathom. And it's called Home Alone. Ooh. Okay, I'm updating that. I also have to update my category. And I'll put Fears to Fathom. Wow. I actually didn't realize that there was really going to be a Fears to Fathom category. Wow. How fun. Okay. Okay, it's updated. That will get faster as time goes on. I'm still learning and I'm still adjusting. I hope everybody had a good break. I had to check on my babies because they are not used to me being away from them immediately. Or talking. They're not used to hearing me talking to nothing when they're like right next to me. So I had to check on all of them. They're all doing good. I have some sound bath music, some meditation bowls in the room going for them. So they're relaxed. They're all sleeping. Little cutie pies. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to play some games. I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to hope that this runs smoothly. I'm nervous. Okay. I'm going to move. Now I have to move all my stuff to this side. Okay. Sorry, I know there's some silence happening because I'm not because I'm zoned in and I had stopped the music well, not accidentally. I stopped the music, but I zoned in a little bit. Okay. So hopefully everything's good. Let me switch it. Now it just has to load. It's gonna be a black screen for a second. Hopefully it kicks in and loads. Sorry. Okay. Here we are. There's the Fathom. Oh my god. The spooky game. Now, obviously this is older. This is an older game. Not like OG old, but this has been around. Many people have done gameplay on it. It's a well-known game. So we're not going into the surprised or new to it. We're just going into it, experiencing it together. These are real, true stories. Now, they're true according to the storyteller. So this was like as if I went onto Reddit and typed out something that crazy happened in my life, and then somebody recreated it and made it a game. Each of these episodes are just like that. It's a fun time. Now, I don't know how truthful. You take that at your own. You take it how you want to. I believe it. Some of these are actually really, like, normal fears to have. And then some of them are kind of extreme. I think they're all true. But yes, Fears to Fathom, Home Alone. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Okay. Sorry, I'm adjusting. Episodes. Do I not have the last one? I don't own the last one? I must, right? Maybe I've never downloaded it. Well, this is a fun time. Perfect. Fears to Fathom. Fears to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by the ones who survive. You are playing episode 1. More episodes are coming soon, which is we see on the right. The episode playtime is about 20 minutes. Of course, it's give or take. It depends on how much you're walking around, how much you're stalling. I would say this would be probably around the 20 to 30 minutes. It's a good time. It's a good entry-level game. Get to know what we're doing. And look at, if you have a story to share, send it to them. I wonder if they're going to continue making them, because I know they have the 5, but I have some stories. And I know people that have some stories, so we might be playing a game about me one of these days. Okay. Let's kick off Home Alone. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure how the audio is going to be. We're just going to do our best. Yes, Home Alone. July 12th. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. The craziest, truest stories are always called fake. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. Excuse my lack of reading. My tongue-tied twister reading. I guess I'll just start. Spooky. It was the middle of summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at just about any time of the day. Though, I did plan on fixing that. I mean, I would have a bad case of the heebie-jeebies, the nighttime spookies, if I was alone. Okay, hold on. For one, the sensitivity. The sensitivity, wow. I woke up at around 8 after a nap that evening, 8 p.m. We've been there. I've taken like a 6 p.m. nap or a 7 p.m. nap and waken up at 8 and then been like, well, I might as well have just gone to bed. The nighttime naps always feel horrible. You wake up with a headache, you're groggy, you don't know where you are. I try to avoid the nighttime naps. Okay, let's see what we can do. Nothing. Wait, can we? No, nothing. That's okay. Oh. I went to bed again. I don't think he actually went to bed. I think that was because of me. And got up again. And went to bed again. And got up again. He's mad at me, I know he is. Music? Okay, enough of that. Nonsense. Anything good? What are we reading? The Holy Book. Oh. We're reading the Bible. We got a lot of Bibles up here. Oh, we got some stuff down here too. I didn't even see that, but you can't crouch, I don't think. Daily news. We're reading the news. We read the newspaper. We're reading. My neighbor's house. Okay, everybody's got their lights off, which is weird because it's 8 p.m. Why does everybody have their lights off? Everybody should have their lights on right now, right? Like, this is the time frame that some cozy mood lights would be up and on. Also, I don't know how sensitive my mic is, but if you're hearing pitter-pattering, it's my dogs. My dogs are walking around, so if you notice any noises, that's the noise. Also, if they abruptly bark, I am so sorry. Let's hope that they don't. Let's add that to the manifestation list. Number 12. Hope the dogs don't bark when we stream. Okay, let's go out here. Sorry if I'm making you motion sick. I'm making myself motion sick. Greatly. I'm greatly making myself motion sick. Ooh, that's pretty. Honestly, I would love to have that in my house. I love art. Any kind of art. See to crouch. We can crouch. Okay. Is that somebody? No. I'm looking for you. Let's go over here. Oh, I got a text message. I'm looking for you. Who am I spying on? Nobody. Lame. See, okay. I know just a second ago I said I love art. I don't like this one. I would not have this one up. Sorry. Oh, repeats. So we're not creative. That's fine. Oh, so we're boring. That's okay, that's okay. Usually I'm not allowed in my parents' room. And then don't ask me why, but I went to my parents' room. And the dogs are being yapping. See, I done told you about dogs barking. I manifested it to happen. I told you. Just want to check if I have any hiding points, because obviously I'm home alone. Somebody's gonna come and get me. I don't know if it's an intruder. I don't know if it's Freddy. I don't know who's gonna come and get me. Okay. Oh, I told you somebody's gonna come and get me. Look it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Because I did not invite nobody to come. Let's go. Hello? Oh. So he doesn't want to smoke. That's fine. No, that's okay. Now, if I have a back door, if they let me out of the back door, you're catching the smoke. Let's see what happens. Is this open? Oh, that's... Oh! This is the back door. I got a pool? Oh, that was also a back door. We lost time taking the long route, guys. Come on. I cheated this. Are you joshing me around? They are not letting me go. I guess it wouldn't be the game. It wouldn't be the game if you confronted him, would it be? Okay. Well, now let me close the doors, because I got the scaries now. I got the Home Alone scaries. Did I close that door up there? What am I supposed to be doing? Does anybody know? Oh, my mom texted me. Mom and Mason Oliver. Let's go to Mason Oliver first. We're gonna go up, 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 up. Me, yo. Him, yo. You coming to Jessica's tomorrow? Yeah, heard Josh coming too. What about you? I don't know. What's wrong? Weren't you gonna see her yesterday? Oh, Jessica. She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her. This is what boys talk about. You matter. Unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared, then your energy. I guess I'm energy then. Oh, great. Down on himself. Woe is me. How's Kim? And that's today. So that one was today. Today. How's Kim? Yeah, crap. I totally forgot. Probably gonna do tonight. LOL, same. My parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play Mario Kart too. I'll let you know. Okay, call Josh too. Today at 5:30 p.m. I can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. Okay, then why? You know what? If somebody ever says I'll let you know, it means no. If somebody says I will let you know or I'll get back to you or maybe, it's a no. They just don't have the communication skills to stand on business. They are, I don't want to tell them no, I'm scary. They don't stand on business. They're scary. If they say I'll let you know, it means no. Also, Mason Oliver is dry. Mason Oliver sucks. I wouldn't want to text this guy. Is this how boys text? Close out him, please. Okay, Mom. Let's read your text message now. At 9:24 a.m. Wait, when are you guys gonna come back? Dad and I are gonna be back on Monday, honey. Didn't I tell you that yesterday? Cool. Take care. Sleep on time. I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. Okay, honestly, what's my name? I hate my guts. Not I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. Oh, the least you can do is get me the Xbox because you left me. Now, honestly, if something crazy happens, that is the least that they can do. But don't. Ungrateful. Okay, hold on. He said, I mean if you get that discount. Okay, I take it back a little bit. He's frugal. A frugal king. Maybe not a king. Maybe a prince. Maybe. Frugal. Can I invite Mason and Josh over for the night for homework? Well, that was nice. Did he... At 2:42, he messaged Mason to come over. At 2:59, he messaged his parents. Now, could it align? Maybe. But one of these came first, and I don't think it was the right one. We'll see. Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Make sure to check it's them on the door before opening it. Check through the blinds. Take care. Sure thing, Mom. Dad and I may be back by Sunday evening. Okay, they're coming home early. This is what I need. Today, 6:12. Why are you being so paranoid, Mom? I'm 14. Think I'm going to take a little nap. Probably gonna... Oh, didn't I say earlier? I've taken a 6 p.m. nap, a 7 p.m. nap, and woken up at 8. Probably gonna order some pizza, yes. Yes. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Okay, Mom. A queen. A queen that cooks. As she should be. Honestly, while I was yipping and yapping, I was hearing these cars pass by. Strangely passing by. Not conveniently passing by. Not because they were trying to get home. Strangely passing by. To throw. Food was cold. Shocker. Shocker, the food was cold. Let's check out this kitchen. We must not have a lot of cabinet space because everything's on the counter. Chokey pick. Chokey pick. Chokey pick. Cocoa Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Okay. Oh, I guess I pulled it out. Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. Don't we all? Don't we all? Let's go. I mean, it's a pretty nice place. It's boring. Decorations are boring for me. Oh, no music, I guess. Let's turn on the TV. I don't know what we're watching, but I don't think I would. I don't think I would be watching this. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Okay, we're hitting... My dog's playing with the curtains, sorry. Hello, Kayla. Welcome in. We're playing some games. Some spooky games. Okay, and we're watching people getting hit by a car while we're eating some lasagna. You're caught up. We're home alone. That's what we're doing. Okay. I think we've reset. Okay, let's eat. Awesome. It's his nap time. Eating and taking a nap is exactly how I want to spend my day. So I'm glad you got him to sleep. I'm glad you got him to eat. We're currently eating some lasagna. Honestly, the lasagna doesn't look bad. Now, it doesn't look like lasagna to me. Honestly, I'm not sure what it... Oh, okay. Did you guys see that? Honestly, my head might have blocked it, but somebody just went up those stairs in my house. Right over here. Somebody just walked up those stairs. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get up. And we're gonna go ahead and check. I mean, the door's closed, by the way. Also, am I still chewing? I'm still chewing my lasagna. Okay, hold on. Maybe let me finish my lasagna. Because why am I still chewing? Okay, see? Exactly. Front door was closed. Something had to have been open. Look at this. Wide open. And I know we were exploring earlier. I know we were. I also know I closed this door. Now, my issue is I'm munching and crunching. You could hear the TV from outside. Why? Mans is in my house somewhere. Okay. Let's go finish eating because the noises in my ear making me sick. Door's closed, by the way. I went to confront him and they blocked me. And then he snuck into my house? Okay, we're eating this. Eat up. Come on. I was already feeling very sleepy after eating the... You ate a whole lasagna, by the way. I think this lasagna was meant to last him the entire weekend. He ate it in one day. His mom just left today. She's not going to be back for another 2 days, by the way. A whole lasagna? Oh, Mason's texting me. I got beef with Mason. He's a boring texter. He picked a girl over me. Is there something else that I didn't like him for? Okay. Okay, whatever. I remembered I had to finish homework. Let me check. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up. But you gotta check. You gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. Remember how I said that was my issue. The flaking, the I'll let you know, the I can't promise. That was the beef I had with Mason. Honestly, I offered him to play Mario Kart, by the way. He's scared. He's scared of Rainbow Road. It's fine. You were gonna lose to me in Mario Kart. That's fine. He's a chicken. Okay, I have to go and do homework. No, what I need to do is go upstairs and check who the heck's in my house. Because somebody's here. He does sound like a teen. I'm walking up here slow. Do I have something in my hand? I'm scared to go up here. I'm scared for my... What? My name's Miles. I'm sorry, Miles. Gotta see you tomorrow. Don't forget Chem, though. Chill out, dude. All good. I'll probably just go back to bed after Chem. What does he spam text me for? You're a flake and then you spam text me with nonsense? I think I left this door open. Did I? Did I leave this door open? Or is the intruder in here? I mean, ain't a single soul in this room but me. Okay. I mean, nobody's here. The clock is still struck 8:03, but my text messages say 8:15, so... Can I turn the TV on? No, I tried. I think I tried earlier. Okay. I can't remember if I closed the door or not, but nobody was in there, so... Whoever broke into my house that went upstairs... Hey! We don't have a bathroom. There's no bathroom here. There's a mom room with no bathroom, a my room with no bathroom, a kitchen. Wait, what's that? Nonsense. We have a back door, a back door. We have no bathroom. What am I supposed to do after eating that whole lasagna? Oh my god, I'm baffled, honestly. Okay. Penguin. Oh, is that what that was? A penguin? Outhouse. Yeah. Was it? Oh, wait. It wasn't in here. It was downstairs. Okay. The outhouse, we probably have one. I checked out. We had a pool. Maybe we're using the pool for other reasons. We got a pool and no bathroom. I'm going to close this. I was supposed to do homework, I think. We gotta sneak. We're sneaking, okay? Okay, nobody's here. Yeah, that's exact. Last Man on Earth is exactly what I was thinking when I thought of the poop pool. A whole pool. No bathroom. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Intruder's nowhere to be found. Now, could he be under the bed? Either intruder's hiding very good, or the game thought I was going to be a little too scary to come up and check and confront him. We're just going to do homework. Okay, okay. Wait. I think I messed up. No, 12:38 a.m. Dang, we were doing homework for a long time. Dang! I got done with the homework for the day in about a few hours. A few hours is right. That's the long... I would never in real life sit for a few hours like that. Let me get up. What a boring teen. Nothing fun. Nothing fun. No. Nothing fun at all. I'm baffled, honestly. I mean, honestly, he's doing what I'd be doing. If I'm home alone, I'm eating, I'm sleeping, you know. Yeah. Okay. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Mrs. Paula this time. Okay, so we got somebody that spies on us. Not happy about it. Sorry, I'm a knuckle cracker. Can't help it. I'm addicted. So, you're gonna hear some popping. Sorry. Also, with how stiff my hands are with all this gaming. Okay, so we have a snitch. We have a neighborhood watch snitch. Probably here, looking right at me right now. A rat. Miss Paula's a rat. Was I going to bed, by the way? I think I was going to bed. I mean, after 20 hours of doing homework, yeah, I ate a whole lasagna. I can't even go to the bathroom. I got up to get some water. You probably shouldn't. You actually probably should. Oh, they updated the clock. Do you hear that? What? No. Okay. I didn't have a normal clock, an analog clock. I didn't have one of those. So what is ticking? A grandfather? A grandfather clock? What is ticking right now? My dreams? A dream sequence? I told you Freddy was going to get me. If it wasn't a intruder, it's Freddy. This is the first one. It is Fears to Fathom Home Alone, the very, very first one. Which, honestly, for a first game from the developer, I mean, actually, I cannot confirm if this is the developer's first game. But in this topic of conversation, assuming that it is, oops, sorry. This is actually really good. This is very interactive. The graphics are pretty nice. I am an indie horror person, so I actually don't know if this is considered good or not. To me, this is wonderful. I love the art. Did I get taller? Because was I able to? Okay, it's fine. Let's look out the window. What time is it? 1 in the morning? I guess it do kind of look. Oh, a light's on. Is that Mrs. Paula? The rat? The snitch? It's okay, Miss Paula. You can spy on me. You know why? Because I got the nighttime scaries. I got the nighttime scaries. I'm getting water? Okay. Let's get water. Let's do a little check. You hear that? Hold on. Hold on. Somebody's here. The music changed. We're not liking this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Things are getting crazy now. Because why in the world did the music change? Okay. You know what's cool? Look at the window. You can see, like, you know when you breathe on a window and fog it up? You could see the little fog in the window a little bit. That's actually great detailing. Oh, and you could see the dirt. You could see dirt on the window too, on the middle one right here. Hold on. This is some detailing, if I've ever seen any. I'm getting water. Let me check those back doors real quick. Hold on. Closed. Closed. As it should be. I got the nighttime scaries. What do we got? Maxi cone. Some ice cream? Some french fries? Mozzarella? Oh! Oh, okay, we're Italian. We're Italiano. Also, I am in real life Italian. Don't come on to me. Is that tuna? And it better be dolphin-free tuna. What is that? Eggs? 20 eggs? Oh, we got some broccoli down there. Is that onions? Asparagus? I mean, sorry. What is that called? Artichoke? Artichoke. Maybe that's what this is. The soda pop looks very similar to an Olipop, which I drink. Somebody's getting sued. What the heck is all this stuff? Okay. Are those some whippets right there? What is that? What is that? Okay, let's get the water. We got bottled water. Right click. Bio juice would not be in fridge. I mean, why is it would not be in your fridge? Well, honestly, I don't know what it is. It doesn't sound like you should be drinking it. I'll tell you that. Bio juice. I don't think you would be, like, drinking that at all. And we got 4 of them, too. We like bio juice, I guess. Ew. You know what this is? A man drinking. Nobody had to tell me that Miles was a man. You know why? Just listen. Okay. The theatrics. Do we have a trash can? No trash can. No bathroom. I mean... Oh! What are we doing now? I got the nighttime scaries, so I don't know. I'm spying on you, Mrs. Paula. All up in my grill, all up in my business. No flashlight. The TV's on. I don't have a flashlight. Nobody gave me a flashlight, and I can't even light anything. Apparently our lamps don't work. Okay, what is this? Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, definitely. Mrs. Paula needs to mind her business, honestly. Okay, we're going back upstairs. I don't think there's anything more to progress here. I got the nighttime scaries. I want to go to bed. I'm going to lock myself in the room. That's that. That's final. It's so dark. Sorry, it's so dark. I looked over at my screen thinking, am I broken? Have I been just, like, talking to a no screen? Because it was so dark in this house. Okay, close the door. You notice how much brighter it is in my room? Like, they really want me to be scared downstairs. Oh, the one singular lamp that works over my homework? Never in my life. Don't ever prioritize my homework. Mom messaged me. Miles, who's that at the door? You there? That's me. That's me. Within seconds. Who's that at the door? Are you there? Are you there? Is that my house? Because I just checked the windows. Not you there. Yes, I'm here. Oops. It's not letting me. Now I can't respond? Obviously my mom has anxiety and it's not letting me respond. Okay, mom's on the flight back home right now. Now, let's go be a kid. Let's be a teen. Mom's got the right priorities, but guess what? I don't. As Miles. Me as Miles. What we're gonna do... We have a decision to make. Do I open the door and confront him? Do I take the back door and sneak up on him? Or do I look out the window? Now, maybe... Thing is, I don't have a weapon. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta put my big eyes on. Because I can't see nothing in this dark. Hey. Somebody up in my business? Okay, somebody's here. We got a pedophile. A peeping Tom. He looks a little creepy. I don't think I think I changed my mind. I'm a little boy. Yeah. Cheers. All done with that one. Let's just go upstairs. Oh, Mom texted me. Paula sent me. She's said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Don't answer the door no matter what he does. Okay, so... Snitches, we don't agree with them. But in this case, Paula might have just saved our life. Miss Paula, you're a snitch. But I think she might have helped us a little bit here, guys, okay? What are we doing? Are we going to bed? What are we doing? I'm in my room. I don't think I can actually lock the doors. I think the doors have automatic lockers. Oh, Paula got every light on in her house now. Paula got the night. Hold up. Is that Paula? Somebody just broke in. Paula's running up on him. Somebody just broke in the house. Do I open this door right now? That was Paula. I don't know why I'm scared. The creep wouldn't ring the doorbell, right? Why would the creep ring the doorbell? Glass shattered everywhere. Somebody broke in. Do I open this door? Do I answer the door for Paula? Honestly, I'm a little scared. Okay, I talked big. I talked big. Okay. I can admit I had a big talk. I'm scared. I'm scared now. We are about to be murdered, yeah. Well, it's because I did what you're not supposed to do, which is walk into the murderer. What was he doing? Also, did you notice there was a light on in my parents' room? So the murderer got the lights to work. The police? The police? Who was up here? Okay. Okay, the police here. Paula's here, police here. A game by Royal. Sorry, Dev. A game by Dev. Rail. I survived. You think I can go check my parents? Yay! Yay, Dev. Honestly, Dev did his thing. Hold on. Am I not on a two-star? He done broke into my mom's room? He broke into my mom's room. He didn't even go from downstairs. Can you believe that? Okay. Honestly, the dev's nice. That was a wonderful game. That was the first of 5 for the Fears to Fathom franchise, Home Alone. A great opener to a little series, to a mini series, because even though that's a little indie game, a little small indie game, that was awesome. We didn't get kidnapped. We didn't get murdered. Mans is on a different level. He climbed up my ivy vines to get onto my whatever it's called, to then break into my mom's window. Not even screwdrive, I didn't even lock the window. The window was unlocked. He did not have to unnecessarily break in. That's a bill. Is he gonna pay? And he better pay the damages. Windows are not cheap. Fun game. Fun game. Honestly, I did not know. Intruder is not a home. Exactly. Yeah. How much time is that man gonna get too, by the way? He's got a lot to owe, and then also he's got a lot of time. I don't know what his intentions were. I'm gonna give him more time for his intentions with me. I'm a little boy. 14-year-old little boy home alone. And he must be from the neighborhood. Knowing our legal system, 10 days? That's being generous. He's in holding for the weekend. What was it? Saturday? We're Friday or Saturday? He's in holding until Monday and then he's out. That's what's happening. Yeah. Creep, he must be from around town, because how did he know I was by myself? Coincidentally, he just happened to get the right house at the right time. I knew I had a bad vibe about my parents' room. He chose that one to break into. 2 back doors, 1 front door, so many windows downstairs, by the way. He chose to climb up to the 2nd story. He was dedicated. He didn't want any fuss from me. No way. Great game, fun game. The next one, let's see what the next one's called. Okay, episode 2 is called Norwood Hitchhike. We will be playing that one. Our room had the only... Oh, I know. He saw my light. He saw my light and he thought, easy access if I break into this window over here and get into our room. Okay, so lights off. We're gonna keep the lights off from now on. Crazy. Tomorrow, or next stream, probably tomorrow, next stream, we're gonna play the Norwood Hitchhike, which is part 2. I'm looking forward to that, because if this first one had that many details, I can't imagine the amount of details I'm gonna find in, because this one, I think, has a runtime of an estimate of 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it has a 2-hour runtime. And that's, I don't think, if you're snooping around too. So we're gonna have fun with that. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, I've seen gameplay of this, but also not everybody is like in depth. Like, people don't really dig deep into things or double back or whatever. So I think we're gonna have a fun time, and 2 hours is probably gonna be a lot longer than 2 hours because I look at every detail. I'm gonna try to open every door, every whatever. I am so excited. Yes, so we're done with that one. Okay, honestly, this has been wonderful. This has been so fun. I feel so accomplished. I did not know how... Thank you, guys. I'm glad I entertained you guys. I didn't know how this was gonna go, honestly. I was a little nervous. But, you know, you can't stop a yapper. If you yap, you'll be fine at everything. Yes, I got a bunch of actually new followers. Hold on. Let's get to that. Miss Fatty to Batty, new follower. Mr. Blue 626, new follower. BGK Buddha, new follower. Austin J. Austin, new follower. My other account, new follower. Kayla, new follower. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 7. My little thing down here says 7. I only have 6. This little guy is wonky. He don't work, this follower goal. But 6 followers for my first stream. And technically, a complete stranger follower. 1 new real, stranger. I'm so excited about that. Sometimes it takes people so long to get a random viewer. Also, sorry about the lighting. The dogs mess with my blinds. So it's a little weird. I think this was a very accomplished. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out. Yes, shout out to Miss Batty. This was super fun. I don't have any more talking points at the moment, honestly. I think this was very accomplished. 2-hour, 30-minute introduction is great. Ultimately, I went over my events list earlier, but I will reopen it. My upcoming events. This is what you can look forward to for my next few streams. The recipe will be a bit later in the week, and that's okay. It will be a bit later in the week. Fierce to Fathom will probably be more consistent, and the Twilight will be more consistent. I'm thinking about reading a couple chapters per stream. It will be a segment. I might have a stream that's entirely dedicated to reading, and then I might have a stream that I'm doing reading, talking, reading, gaming. We'll see. It's vibes wherever everything leads us. But that is what you can expect. You could check everything down below in my bio, my About Me. I actually put a lot of effort in my About Me. I put a lot of fun facts and a lot of tidbits. A lot of the stuff, if you're on, it might work on mobile. But if you're on computer, for sure, desktop, you can click a lot of stuff down there that you wouldn't think you could click, and it takes you and directs you to things. So explore that, have fun. Oh yes, and also all my VODs will be posted onto my YouTube VOD account, which you can find down below, also in my link tree. Everything is linked in my link tree, straight up, every single thing you need. So my Discord, which we're going to be active in, my VOD YouTube channel, which will have everything. Nothing will be muted. It will just be so, because if I play certain music, it will mute me up. And so if you're trying to watch my VOD via Twitch, you're going to have a hard time. But I'm going to upload this immediately onto YouTube so you can watch it start to finish with no muting, and it doesn't disappear. I will be also working on clipping and everything. Also, certain segments will be posted on my Eclecte YouTube channel. So I'll have 2 YouTube channels, a VOD only and just a activities channel for everything I do. Also, my social medias, of course. You can find my clips on mainly TikTok. I think my Instagram is just gonna be my Instagram. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for everybody that stopped in, that lurked. I have my viewer count turned off. I made sure my viewer count was turned off. I did not want to see, I didn't want to be stressed. It showed a dash the entire time. So I don't know who was here, but thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. It felt natural. My first stream, I got a floating emoji. My first stream felt natural. So thank you guys for watching. I am going to end here, obviously, and catch you guys tomorrow. Look out for all my Discord posts and my clips and my snippets and anything fun and funny and cute and whatever. I love you guys. Shout out to my sister. Shout out Regan. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. I have many more of these coming for you. Okay. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm so happy. Okay. Bye, bye, bye.
I'm in this bitch. Yeah. Was on the outside looking in this bitch, but now I'm in this bitch. Yeah. I'm in this bitch. Tunchi, you a genius. Looked in the mirror, said, don't let the money come between us. I'm loaded, loaded at my earliest convenience. But fuck 'em. I feel like I got 10 middle fingers. I'm sipping in this bitch and popping uppers. Gotta take this that shit that give a flower color. And some bitch named Wonder Woman told me not to wonder. The crumbs, you only see them when the cookie crumble. Real shit, nigga, my candle still lit. Had to swallow my pride though. Swear it tastes like spearmint. Big up to my nigga with the strap on him. I never turn my back on him. Cause nigga act like they cool with you. But a lot of these niggas be transformers. A lot of these players be bench swamps. The game ain't easy, but it's fair, nigga. I'ma sit in this throne so long till it's a fucking rockin' chair, nigga. Bad bitch playing my hair, nigga. She said relax to him, baby, don't stress out. But I got a lot of shit on my mind, though. She said let that shit work itself out. Let that shit work itself out. C5. Yeah. Back in this bitch. Told you left this bitch. Like you knew this bitch was gonna let your ass back in this bitch. Yeah. But ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. psychic. Cause you said there'll be days like this. They want a piece of me, I ain't the one that's serving slices. Please swallow. I had my share of dirty diapers, real shit. Pussy niggas on that guilt trip. It'll be on in a heartbeat. You can hear no pussy nigga shit skip. I fear God, never fear men. Give back, never give in. Beat eyes, never beat women. Keep an open mind, let them peek in it. Reach highs, never reach limits. Need minds, I don't need plenty. This C5, this for BI and left eye and T-buys. When I seen Chili at a Floyd fight, I almost asked her to creep with me. But I was young and I held my tongue. But with that tongue, I just keep spitting, so it all worked out. And now I'm in this bitch. And life said to him, you know me for way too long. I never changed, you know I've been this bitch. Yeah. And then she said, you a monster. Looked in the mirror, but you wasn't there. I couldn't find you. I'm looking for that big old smile full of diamonds. Instead, I found this letter you ain't finished writing. It read, I'm sorry for even apologizing. I tried compromising and went kamikaze. I found my mama's pistol where she always had it. I cried, put it to my head and thought about it. Nobody was home to stop me, so I called my auntie. Hung up, then put the gun up to my heart and pondered. Too much was on my conscience to be smart about it. Too torn apart about it. I ain't where my heart was pounding. I shot it, and I woke up with blood all around me. It's mine, I didn't die, but as I was dying, God came to my side and we talked about it. He sold me another life, and he made a profit. Yeah, and he said, yeah, I'm still in this bitch. Yeah, thank God, cause I'm still in this bitch. Woo. But he said, remember this. Ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. Yeah. And don't forget what I did this bitch. Can't even remember when I didn't, bitch. Yeah. Now I'm out this bitch. I'm out this bitch. And it all worked out.